Hi everyone, this is the second video of Cabinet of Ministers Resolution number 57 of 2020 concerning ESR Economic Substance Requirement. In this video, we are going to discuss Article 2 and Article 3 of this Cabinet of Ministers Resolution. Article 2 Objective of this resolution. The objective of this resolution is to determine the requirements and set out the criteria that confirms that a licensee that is carrying on an activity in the state has economic substance. Means to determine the requirements and set out the criteria from where it is confirmed that company, any entity in the UAE doing economic substance. Now come to the Article 3, relevant activity and core income activity generating activity. A relevant activity for the purpose of this resolution is any of the following activity. There are 9 activities explained. Point A, banking business. Point B, insurance business. Point C, investment fund management business. Point D, lease finance business. Point E, headquarters business. Point F, shipping business. Point G, holding company business. Point H, intellectual property business. Point I, distribution and service center business. All these 9 activities we will explain one by one. Core income generating activity means activities that are of central importance to a licensee for generating income from a relevant activity and may include the following. Main thing is central importance to a licensee for generating any income called relevant activity, and other points are include for banking business. Point 1, raising funds, managing risk including credit, currency and interest risk. Point 2, taking hedging positions. Point 3, providing loans, credit or other financial services to the customers. Point 4, managing capital and preparing reports to investors or any government authority with functions relating to the supervision or regulation of such businesses. Now come to the point B, insurance business. These are inclusive of the relevant activities. Main point is central importance for generating any income, and these are all the definitions are inclusive. In insurance business we have to include this point also. Point 1, predicting and calculating the risk. Point 2, insuring or reinsuring against risk and providing insurance business services to the client. Point 3, underwriting insurance and reinsurance. Now come for the point number C, investment fund management businesses related to any of the following. Point 1, taking decisions on the holding and selling of investment. Point 2, calculating risk and reserves. Point 3, taking decisions on currency or interest fluctuation and hedging positions. Point 4, preparing reports to the investors or any government authority with functions relating to the supervision or regulation of such business. Point D, lease finance business related to any of the following. Point 1, agreeing funding terms. Point 2, identifying and acquiring assets to be leased in the case of leasing. Point 3, setting the terms and duration of any financing or leasing. Point 4, monitoring and revising any agreement. Point 5, managing any risk. These all are including in lease businesses. Lease. Point E, headquarter businesses related to any of the following: taking relevant management decisions, incurring operating expenditures on the behalf of a group. Point 3, coordinating group activities. These are point of headquarters business. Now come to shipping businesses related to any of the following activities. 1. Managing crew, including hiring, paying, and overseeing crew members. Point 2. Overhauling and maintaining ships. Overhauling means maintaining the ships, doing some repair work like this. Point 3. Overseeing and tracking shipping. Point 4. Determining what goods to order and when to deliver them. Organizing and overseeing voyage. Voyage means ships like. Point G. Holding company businesses. For the holding company business, all activities related to that business. For the holding company businesses, all activities. Point H. Intellectual property businesses related to any of the following activities. 1. Where the intellectual property asset is a patent or a similar IP asset, the core income generating activity shall be research and development. Where IP is patent or similar IP, then core income generating activity shall be research and development. Research and development only. Point B. Marketing intangible or a similar IP asset. The core income generating activity shall be branding, marketing, and distribution. Point 2. In exceptional cases, this is in the connection with IP assets only. In exceptional cases, except in the cases where the licensee is a IP high risk IP licensee, the core income generating activity in respect of IP businesses may include any of the following: taking strategic decisions and managing as well as bearing the principal risk related to the development and subsequent exploitations of the IP asset generating income, taking strategic decision and managing principal risk for the development and subsequent exploitation of IP. Point B. Taking strategic decisions and managing as well as bearing the principal risk relating to the acquisition by third party and subsequent exploitations and protection of IP asset. Point C. Carrying on the ancillary trading activities through which the IP asset are exploited, leading to the generation of income from the third parties. Carrying on the ancillary trading activities. Now, point I, distribution and service center businesses related to any of the following. This point I is very important. This may impact many businesses in the UAE, mainly many business houses in the UAE doing like importing from China, from India, and exporting to the other countries like European countries, African countries, and Gulf countries. So this point is very important and applicable to many of the business houses in the UAE. In this point, what are the core income generating activities? Those are: point 1, transporting and storing component parts, materials, or goods ready for sale. Point B, managing those inventories. Point 3, taking orders. Point 4, providing consulting or other administrative services from this state UAE. Now this is the end of the clause. Article 2 and 3 of Cabinet of Ministers Resolution number 57 of 2020 ESR Economic Substance Regulations. For taking any kind of professional advice, you can contact me on these numbers, and you can like, share and subscribe my channel, my videos for the betterment of our profession. I hope you get good knowledge about this topic. We will see in the next video. Thank you.